Hello everyone, this is Key's Ritual, and today I am going over my gratis again. So I got this the other day, like 2 days ago, well most of it, then I got a few pieces again yesterday night. So I'm going to go over this. So today I'm going to start with this little flyer from No Cosmetics. I don't know what this is for yet, and I'm not going to read it. But anyway, let's get into this. So first thing I got is actually the exfoliating pore refiner. This is good for like clearing out your pores and whatever. This is actually a nice product. This is probably gonna be something I'm going to use like when I have like a lot of dead skin on my forehead, which happens a lot. Not so much today because I did exfoliate yesterday. This is something that will really come in handy for that. Next here I got is the Flash Hydro Boost. It's sort of like a moisturizing emulsion. I don't have that many answers today. Next in here, I actually got the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. So this is a moisturizer that is sold by Drunk Elephant. I have played with this and it does really deeply moisturize. It's good for all skin types, I believe. So next I got something I already have and I actually do love, so I'm going to keep keeping this just in case I run out of that one. This is the Anastasia Dark Side liner. It's a pencil liner that like stays on all day, all night, and does not move unless you really want it to come off. So this is going to be like staying with me. I have one around here somewhere. Yeah, right here. So yeah, that's staying with me. Next in here I got, which is actually multiple of the same thing, 1 second. I got one of these before I filmed this. I got this actually 2 weeks ago. It's the Agave Lip by Bite, and I have 3 right here. So I actually have one that it's somewhere in my room, and I've actually been using it a lot, and it's really good. So we had this contest, a skincare contest. You sell a piece of skincare, you get a ticket, you trade those in for makeup. And because there was not much in there that I didn't already have, or didn't really want, I decided to stock up on these so I can use these when I want. And so now I have 4 of them. I think I got more than that. I can't recall. I feel like I got more than that. We'll figure it out later when I get through the bottom of these bags. I got about 4 of these, I believe, in total. But I'm going to be saving most of these for later and probably giving like 1 or 2 away. Just because I do love them a lot. Next in here, I actually got 2 of these. Where's the other one? Okay. So these are the Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. Again, I got one of these already, but then I traded in for another. I'm going to be keeping one and giving one away to a friend. So what this does, it actually helps blur the complexion as a primer. I think it's because I have dimethicone in it. It doesn't say on this actual bottle, but I'm quite sure it has argan oil and rosehip. So I'll probably be playing with these soon, just to try them out. Next I got, second, I'm like collecting all of them before I bring them out. Because I got 4 of these. So these are the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Scandinavia. So they collabed, I guess. So I actually got one already, and then I traded them for 3 more. I thought I got 1 more. I did get 1 more. I got 5. So I have been using this setting spray right here, the Sephora one, and I'm pretty much almost out, and I'm like, I have to buy another one. And then, trading my tickets in, got some more. I'll probably giving one of these away again to my friends, at least, and just so that I have like a little stockpile of setting sprays. Because they're so tiny, so this is like 1.5 setting sprays. So, there's that. Next I got the actual thing the flyer was for, the No My Lips Are Sealed lipstick top coat. So this is, I guess, to seal in the lipstick so that it like lasts longer. Next I got is, so this is amazing. This is a 24-hour hydration, the Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. It's sealed. I don't want to open it yet. I'm gonna save this because I have so many freaking moisturizers these days that I just like, I need to just not go through them all and like try them a few days, and that doesn't really help me in the long run because then I don't really know how they work until I've used them for like a month. Next I got another multiple thing. So I already have one of these, the Tardis Pro To Go. I actually got it like I think in my last Mega Gratis haul, but one of them ended up in my bin again, and then I traded them for another because I didn't know it was in there, and I was gonna get this for a friend. Now I have two to give away because I never finished an eyeshadow palette, and with this palette it is so like generic in a way that there is no point of me like just going through it like that fast. If it was like something like my Sugar Pale Taco, which is like a pure white, that's something I go through a lot, but these are not something I would go through that much. So these are definitely giveaway to friends. Most of the stuff I'm giving away to friends. Just saying. Then I got the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior. So this actually shows 100% like signs of like removing your wrinkles. So this is really good for someone with aging skin. Something good for me because I get wrinkled forehead. I can see the wrinkles. So I'm using this on my forehead when I get a chance. Next I got is this little flyer for the Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Foundation. And it comes in 6 shades on here, but it originally comes in 24 shades, according to the back. I never actually counted the shades before, so I had to like count them real quick. So I probably will never be using this. It's just something I will have forever. And I'm just going to leave it with all my other foundation flyers with samples in it that I never open. Next he got me some so I traded in for some NARS concealers as well. Let's get these all lined up. So I got the shades Vanilla, Honey, Ginger, Cacao, and Cafe. I currently have Custard, which I normally is my color, but I just haven't really been in love with it on my complexion. Because I usually use concealer only when I do a very like day, like boy makeup where you can't even tell I'm wearing makeup, and it doesn't really work for me. So I have got these for my kids because this works a lot more for like beauty makeup, something where you have to like actually like fade it into foundation. And I got a good variety of the shades. I've been wanting to invest in these for my kit, but I just haven't, you know, had the money or patience to collect them all, and I don't like to like slowly build. I like to just like grab them all. But they come in I think 15 shades, so that's like almost half the shades. Okay, so next I got the IT Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. So I've heard a lot of good things about this, and I might be trying this out. I don't even know if it is actually my shade. So let us see. I still won't get too much out. Oh. Try a little bit right here. And this could pass as my shade, I guess. It does blend in quite well, but I'll have to try it on my whole face to be 100% sure. Oh, I got this. This is the Lancome Visionary Yo Eye on Correction. So this is actually like, it helps reduce the appearance of darkness and wrinkles. It's good for an eye primer. So when she left me these, she left me 2, but I only got 1. Okay, so next thing I got in here was the Stila Liquid Liner. So originally I got 1 in my gratis bin, and because there was plenty left over in the grab bin, I decided to get 6 more. So I actually been wanting to invest in the Stila liner for a while, because right now like most of my liners are empty. I use the liners like quick, and the only one I currently have been using is the Guerlain Liquid Liner, and this thing is not cheap. So I decided to, you know, think about investing in it, but now I don't have to invest for like another few years. So that's that. So I had to shake it. Next in here, I got the Smashbox foundation in 3.2. So this is the foundation. I don't really know if that's my shade. Probably not, because I don't think I asked for my shade. A lot of foundation right now. Yeah, it's not my shade. I think I did that on purpose just so that I can, you know, have one for my kit to try it out. Next I got is the Touche Eclat highlighter. And this one pretty much just adds glitter to your face. I actually wanted to try this out, but I haven't yet. If there's anything in it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Do a little swatch. That's not enough product for anyone. So it starts out like this white creaminess, and then when you blend it in, it like leaves like all the glitter, all these gold glitters, just like the bottle. I will be probably trying this out a little bit. It's very mild glitter compared to what I've used, but it's nice and good for a more subtle look, I guess. Next I got some of these. So I've had these in the past with my first one, but they got destroyed real quickly. With my first, sorry, I should probably explain that a bit better because you don't know my life. So it came with the agave lip, but I only had one because when I picked them out, I didn't pick these out as well because honestly, it's a sample. I don't use samples that much anymore. So next in here, I got Rainforest by the Sea setting spray. I really do love this stuff. I've been using it a bit here and there at the work, but I don't actually own one. So it was a good addition to my setting spray collection I got in this haul to like keep me stocked. The next thing I got is the CEO by Sunday Riley. This is just a small size. So this is a moisturizer. It smells like oranges. That really keeps the skin nice and pretty and firm and moisturized and bright. So yeah, that's the end of this deck bag. Next I got is the Perricone MD Preempt Series Oil-Free Hydrating Cream. So I do like oil in my hydration, but I'd probably be using this in my kit because this stuff is amazing. It's really good for someone with oily skin. I think it does work with drier skins. I'm really bad at keeping information sometimes, but I usually know like on the floor I can go like rattle it off, but like at home I'm just like, I'm not expert. Next I got is a Dior blush, which is something I picked out as well. This is the 846 blush by Dior, and I'm going to swatch that real quick. Ooh, it's nice and pink, and I think it's glittery, or I'm covered in glitter. I think I'm covered in glitter, yes. It's a nice rosy pink blusher, which is usually what I go for these days. And it's nice and can go pretty built. There's like a sheen to it. So yeah. So next I got is this Born This Way concealer. I got one my last haul in Very Fair, but this was in the bin and I was running out of things to get, so I decided to get Fair as well, because they only had Fair and Very Fair, and I'm like, I already own Very Fair, which I actually have been using more than my NARS concealer to highlight under my eyes, and I just put a little bit and it's actually the right color, because these apparently don't go that light, or they do go really light and they just blend in well. Couldn't tell you. Next I got is another one of these lip lovers. So I actually have it in 334, I believe. Yeah, 334, and this one is in 336. We do a little swatch, really twist it, just like quickly twist. And I actually wear these when I do my boy makeup, although this might be a little too intense for the boy makeup. But I usually just dab a little bit on, yeah, a little bit behind, just to give myself my little color. Next I got in here is the Dior Nude Air, another thing I picked out. And I actually believe this is my color. I haven't actually tried it fully out yet. I have done another to the spot test. I was gonna wear it yesterday, but I had just sort of was too lazy, I guess. So I love this. It's like an airy, liquidy formula that just sort of blends into the skin perfectly. Now, we all know I love this product. This is the Air Flash by Dior, and this is in color 205, which is a color I don't own, and I picked this one out of the bin as well. So, yeah. Now I have 3, 6, 7, 8 of these, I believe. No, I should have 9. Yeah, 9. 2 of them are the same color, but the rest are different. So I have more than half the collection. It comes in, I'm missing 3 shades. Just 3. And last but not least is I got the Dior Skin Nude BB Cream in the number 4. I wonder if I actually have one of these. I honestly don't know. I don't see it. So, yeah. I don't have this. And this is actually a pretty dark shade. And it looks like someone already used it. I don't know if it was me. It might have been me. I don't know. But it's like a nice, like, bronzy shade. And that is it. I hope you all enjoy this little haul. And we'll see you all next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So have a good day. Bye.